From the star-studded cast of the movie to the beyond gripping storyline, here is everything you need to know about the new Apple original film Echo Valley. Let's dive right in, starting off with what the movie's about. So, guess what?
When I was 16 years old, I went to an audition, and one of the producers was like, "Are you going to go to college?" And I said, "Yes, I am." He goes, "For acting?" And I said, "No." And he goes, "You don't want to be an actress when you grow up?" And I said, "Yes, I do, but I'm going to go to college for business."
HBO might not be doing a second season of Mayor of Easttown, but it looks like the creator, Brad Inglesby, has a new project in the works. That's right, Apple has snagged him to write a new thriller called Echo Valley. And let me tell you, this movie is going to be star-studded. But we'll talk about that in a bit. Anyways, Echo Valley is a blend of drama and thriller that takes place on a beautiful farm in southeastern Pennsylvania. The farm, literally called Echo Valley, is 22 acres of secluded, picturesque land, where a woman named Kate Garrett trains horses and tries to heal from a personal tragedy. But Kate's peaceful life is about to be turned upside down when her daughter, Claire, shows up on her doorstep in the middle of the night, scared and covered in someone else's blood. That's when the movie becomes a heart-pounding thriller about the lengths a mother will go to save her child. I don't know about you, but I'm already on the edge of my seat. The movie promises to take us on a wild ride through the beautiful but eerie Echo Valley farm, where danger lurks around every corner. All in all, it's a story about the bond between a mother and daughter and the sacrifices they're willing to make to protect each other. Aside from that really interesting plotline, you know the one thing that could make this film that much better? A star-studded cast, of course, which the film definitely has, in case you were wondering. So far, we recently learned that two extremely talented actresses will be playing roles in Echo Valley. First up, the Academy Award winner Julianne Moore will be playing the mother, Kate Garrett, while the role of her daughter, Claire, has been snatched by none other than the Emmy Award nominee, Sydney Sweeney.
I thought that was really funny. My phone is constantly getting blown up by memes of myself as different characters. It's really funny.
Now, the interesting thing is that this actually isn't Moore's first time working with Apple TV+. She recently starred in the miniseries Lissy's Story and produced the psychological thriller Sharper. Moore is known for her incredible range of roles as an actress and has tackled emotionally complex characters in films like Still Alice, which won her an Academy Award for Best Actress. Sweeney is also on fire right now. She's been turning heads with her performances in shows like...
And I think that he would do something that I'd want, so I would probably do like a little face of like Tank's paw print or something. I feel like I could trust him if I couldn't choose it, he would choose something that was good for me.
Everything Sucks and The Handmaid's Tale, and recently wowed audiences with her portrayal of Reality Lee Winner in Reality. She even has a superhero role lined up in the upcoming Marvel movie Madame Web. Of course, most of us first learned about her from her stellar performance on HBO's Euphoria, where she killed it as Cassie Howard. And I know for a fact that she's going to do just as amazing in her new role in Echo Valley too. So can we take a moment to talk about these two talented actresses working together? The best part of this whole movie is that we'll all get to watch Moore and Sweeney play a mother and daughter duo, and I personally can't wait to see their dynamic on screen. While Sweeney's no doubt been massively successful lately, there's definitely a lot she could learn from an experienced actress like Julianne Moore. That is because Moore is an established Hollywood veteran with a long list of acclaimed performances to her name, while Sydney is a rising star who has been making waves with her recent roles in shows like Euphoria and The White Lotus. It'll be fascinating to see how these two actresses bounce off each other on screen as a mother-daughter duo in a high-stakes thriller. Will Moore's seasoned experience and finely honed acting chops complement Sweeney's youthful energy and raw talent? We can't wait to find out. And with two powerhouse actresses leading the way, Echo Valley is sure to be a movie that you won't want to miss. But what about the people who are working behind the scene? Let's talk about the amazing production team behind the movie. Well, first of all, Ridley Scott's Scott-Free Films and Kevin Walsh's The Walsh Company are both on board to produce this suspenseful thriller. Not only that, but they've got Brad Inglesby, who's worked with Scott-Free before, and Michael Pruss to produce alongside. Plus, they've got Michael Pierce, who's won a BAFTA award to direct the movie. There's no denying that's pretty amazing. The stars of the film will be joined by a team of executive producers, including Scott Greenberg, Rebecca Feuer, Nicole Jordan Weber, Erica Old, Sam Rosemi, and Tanya Sanja Tawajo as co-producer. With such a talented group on board, I'm already getting excited about the potential of Echo Valley. But that's not all Apple Studios has up their sleeves. They've also got highly anticipated projects like Killers of the Flower Moon, The Instigators, and Napoleon in the works. It's a great time to be a fan of Apple TV+. But I'm not the only one excited about the movie. The movie has already started gathering a fan base. Spoiler alert, things are looking good for Echo Valley. Already, people are all over social media talking about how pumped they are for this upcoming thriller. Sydney Sweeney's fans are especially hyped to see her alongside Julianne Moore, a total legend in the acting game. Most fans pointed out how
well, I loved you in White Lotus, and then I love you in Euphoria. Not so similar characters.
I hope not.
No.
That's the fun of it.
Yeah, I mean, like really surprising. It was like, oh my God, that's the same girl.
Right?
Yeah.
great it was that Sydney had so many projects in the works. One person wrote on Twitter, "I swear every day I see a new project that Sydney Sweeney is going to be in," while another interestingly wondered, why is Sydney more booked than Zendaya? And another put into words what we've all been thinking. The devil works hard, but Sydney Sweeney works harder. It's not just the die-hard fans either. Even casual viewers are excited because they know that Brad Inglesby, the guy behind Mayor of Easttown, has a real knack for crafting great stories. One fan wrote, "You had me at Mayor of Easttown," while another said, "Creator of Mayor, say less."
And he goes, "Why? You're not going to be an actress then?" I said, "That way when I go to school for business and I get a contract for $20 million, I can read that contract myself."
I'll be in attendance. It's clear that with Inglesby on the team, Echo Valley will be bringing in a lot of viewers, especially Mayor of Easttown fans. Aside from these two, who doesn't want to see more slay it in a suspenseful thriller? One fan wrote, "Julianne Moore, I will be there on day one." All in all, Echo Valley is shaping up to be one seriously buzzworthy film. Enough about the cast and crew. This video wouldn't be complete if I didn't talk about the creator of the movie himself, the one and only Michael Pierce. This guy is no stranger to making critically acclaimed movies that are loved by audiences. In 2017, he wowed everyone with his directorial debut, Beast, a psychological thriller that earned rave reviews and bagged him several award nominations. And he followed that up with Encounter, a sci-fi thriller that also got people talking. So having someone like Pierce on board is definitely a good sign for Echo Valley. Fans of his previous movies will be eager to see what he brings to the table this time. And even if you haven't heard of him before, you can trust that he knows what he's doing. And now to answer the burning question on everyone's minds, when is the movie going to be released? Well, according to the latest news, filming for the upcoming thriller Echo Valley is set to start this summer. And while we don't have an official release date just yet, as the project is still in its early stages, I think it's safe to say we'll be saddling up for a heart-pounding ride sometime in mid-2024. Keep your eyes peeled for more updates on this exciting project. And that's all for today on everything you need to know about Echo Valley.